My guest at this time, the Ace Diamond Division Champion, Bruno Marciano. Now, Bruno, tonight you get the new horror, Sami Callihan. Now, you've been on a roll since winning that belt. Will that streak continue?
Sami Callihan, the new horror. Well, Mike, Sami Callihan does not frighten me. And Sami, tonight, I hope you brought your A game, because I know I have. And when me and you step toe-to-toe in that ring, you can either back out or I'm going to make you tap out.
The following contest is over 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Ace Diamond Division Championship. Your referee, Brian Young.
Are you throw your diamonds in the sky, Fallon, as it's time for a Diamond Division Championship match.
You know that gets old real quick.
I love it. The people at home love it. Hi, Mom, by the way. But then, like, here we go. The Diamond Division Championship is on the line, and here is the challenger, the new horror, Sami Callihan.
We saw Callihan a few months ago going one-on-one with former champion Rob Vegas. Sami Callihan, very impressive in that match, albeit on the losing ending of Rob Vegas. But Callihan impressed management so much, they offered an opportunity to come back here at Ace for one more match. But this time, the Diamond Division Championship would be his goal, and his opponent, this man, the reigning and defending Diamond Division Champion. The man some say is Bruno Sammartino, but it's Bruno Marciano.
Stop, Fallon. The fact is that this man has re-revolutionized the Diamond Division, primarily known for his high-flying and death-defying maneuvers. Bruno Marciano has revolutionized that championship into a wrestling championship, a pure wrestling championship. And you're gonna get a great wrestling match between these two tonight.
Shall I do it?
Do it, baby.
For the formal introductions of the champion and the challenger, we go back to the ring and Ken Carrera.
Introducing first the challenger from the last house on the block in Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 200 pounds, Sami Callihan. And his opponent from Little Italy, Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, he's the current reigning and defending Ace Diamond Division Champion, Bruno Marciano.
Whoa! He just spit in his face! The man's intense enough!
Wow, Callihan playing with fire here.
Well, let me tell you something about Sami Callihan, Fallon. He did not take lightly to the Ace fans not giving him the proper respect. The last time he was here at Redemption, they cheered more for Rob Vegas than Sami Callihan. So now he's taking a disdain to Ace fans, Fallon. And nonetheless, you're going to get a great encounter here. And this is going to be a submission-style matchup, in my opinion, Fallon. As Bruno Marciano, a man who could beat you so many different ways, against Sami Callihan, the master of the neck crank submission. A move that Rob Vegas told me was so excruciating, he was amazed he didn't tap out. But nonetheless, here we go, the collar and elbow tie-up. Both men going full strength with each other. These men... Ooh, look at that. Oh, he spit at him again, Fallon.
Again, you see him just sticking his chin. They're like, come on, I dare you to hit me. Callihan likes being hit, and that makes him a little left of center. I'm
telling you, Callihan, Sami Callihan has to do his homework. He knows the intensity of Bruno Marciano is not only an advantage to him, but it's a detractor. I stated that enough. Over every opponent Marciano's had, they've caught on to Marciano's intensity. If he gets fired up, he might lose it, and he might not use his smarts that he normally would use in a wrestling contest. Callahan's looking to exploit that by playing a little bit of a mind game with the hard-headed Bruno Marciano.
Whoa! I was about to say... we had a great match. That was a wrestling match, and then... Oh, wait!
Jujigatami! He's got the ropes. Somehow, Callihan countered a Jujigatami and rolled to the floor. And Marciano is fired up.
It looks like a swing at our cameraman a moment ago.
Mikey, get out of the way, pal.
I was about to say we were starting out with a great chain wrestling match. Both men jogging in position, Marciano controlling things with a wrist lock, and then he just slapped the high holy spit out of Marciano.
You did not just say that. He did it again! That's 4 times.
But again, as you said, it's the mind games.
Callahan's like a water park right in his mouth, unloading lots of spit and loogies right at Marciano's mouth.
Springboard, a leap, springboard, leg drop from the outside, nobody home. Deep arm drag by the Dominant Division champion.
Oh, Marciano is pissed. Oh, he's going right down an arm. We know about Marciano's history with working with arm submissions. The Juji Gatami armbar, the Fujiwara, and don't forget about the move that he beat Mike Donovan with last month at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the Kimura. But again, if you want to talk about submissions, don't forget about Sami Callihan's neck crank. It literally almost took Vegas' neck off at his last appearance here at Redemption. I'm telling you, Callihan loves to use that lariat. They can knock blocks off. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a hard-hitting, strong striking contest. Like that forearm shot right there.
We heard from Bruno earlier. He told him, step out or tap out.
Uh-oh, the straps are down.
I've seen a lot more of Callihan since his last appearance here against Vegas. And the one thing I've noticed, he is a striker. He's an unrespected striker. And we may see him step his striking game up against
Sicilian!
Our striker, Bruno Marciano. Hard knife edge chop.
Strong style specialist. And there's another chop for Marciano.
Now that's a change of pace. Stop it on the foot of Marciano. Callihan off the rope. Oh, but Marciano meets him in the ropes. Hard back elbow. Irish rib, Callihan off the ropes. Marciano ducks early though. I thought he was going for a backslide.
Oh, I thought he was going for a bulldog, but he countered into a reverse neck breaker. But I will tell you this about Callihan, despite his unorthodoxness.
Well, let's be honest. I think we already know where the focus is for Marciano. He's going to try to take out the left arm of Callihan. But after that variation neck breaker, I think we know what Callahan's target is going to be. It's going to be the neck.
The neck crank versus the Kimura lock, Fallon. Well, I'm telling you, you really don't want to.
Wait a minute.
You want to call it a nibble?
That's what I say. He's gnawing on him, is what I was going to say.
That's actually better. I like the gnaw. But nonetheless, Fallon, Bruno Marciano is not one to be messing with strikes. See, their man he trains MMA style 3 times a week. He loves using his strikes, so he's very well versed in that, as well as his submissions.
Victim kick a moment ago from Callihan, but again, if you notice, it wasn't to the center of the spine or the center of the back. It was up toward the shoulders in the neck region. Again, solving it. Wow!
Oh, roundhouse kick right to the chest. Hard hitting is not the word to say right now because these guys are killing each other. Uh-oh. Caught him into a Northern Lights.
Beautiful bridge too. No, Callihan rolls the shoulder.
But don't forget, Fallon, Marciano also loves to use variations of brainbusters to get wins. He won the Diamond Division title with a snowplow, for Christ's sake. So this man has a lot of different ways to beat you. The Italian suplex, all of it.
Marciano Irish rib Callihan hard into the buckle. Measures him. Oh, big boot. Right to the side of the head. Callihan quickly though to the top rope. Beautiful missile drop kick right into the chest head region of Marciano. 2. No.
For you fans at home that saw the Redemption home release, this is a different style that Sami Callihan is bringing to the table. Against Rob Vegas, he used technicalism, but against Bruno Marciano, he's going hard hitting. He's going strong style.
Straight flat to the boot, right to the side of the head of Marciano a moment ago. Marciano, though, still a lot of fight in that Sicilian. Series of chops, trying to create some separation, but Callihan immediately with a knee right to the side of the head ends all that.
You know, part of me is thinking, these men are striking each other. Anything you can do, I can do better. And right now, Callahan's got the upper hand because he's hitting harder and he's doing a better job of strategically winning the match. What was that? Whoa!
Oh, no, yeah, but let's point out another camera caught it when he rolled through. His knee was under Marciano's head. That knee snapped on the Callahan's knee.
Very innovative there from Sami Callihan, Fallon. Very innovative.
And to comment on what you said, I don't think it's a case of one-upmanship of what anything you can do, I can do better. It's any way you can hit me, I'll hit you stiffer.
Wow, he just threw a lariat at Marciano in a second. And Marciano hasn't moved.
Marciano not giving him any inch, the heart of the champion. Marciano blocks it. Big Sicilian uppercut. Making a prayer. Hard knife and chop. But Callihan responds right back. Chop of his own. Forearm inside the head. Steiger's the champion a moment. But Callihan taking chops of his own. Another forearm. Both men, middle of the ring, just teeing off at each other.
Fallon, I'm just letting you go. This is unreal.
Again, double close on both men. Neither man giving an inch. Charges double boot.
Good grief, Fallon. These guys are kicking the crap out of each other.
All for the right and the prestige of being the Ace Diamond Division champion right here at Destined for Greatness.
And with the prestige that Marciano has built with the championship, with his defenses that he's had, with the style of wrestling he's brought to the table, can you imagine if Sami Callihan wins that championship, what it will do for his career? It will do wonders, Fallon.
As you said, Marciano has been remolding and reshaping the Diamond Division into his style of match. What would happen if Callihan is to become champion? How would the Diamond Division then look with him as champion? But Marciano now, beginning to open up offensively. Series of Kawada kicks to the chest region. There's the 4. There's the 5. But Callihan giving him no inch.
That was 9, and somehow Callihan ate it and gave him 5.
Callihan charges right back in. Charges on the back row. Charges the corner. Marciano. Big forearm in his corner.
Oh, Marciano's firing up the intense Italian.
Callihan, this is a kick.
Bazooka knee strike there from Bruno Marciano. Cover. Wow, Callihan's got a lot of guts. I don't know how the hell he kicked out of that.
It's more heart at this juncture of the contest than guts. Both men have taken a lot of punishment from the other.
This is probably the hardest hitting title defense Marciano has had, Fallon.
I think the last time Marciano was in a match where he was hit this hard, he was in the ring with Dan Muff, and he was challenging for the heavyweight championship. Leapfrog by Callihan. Backhand of his own. Oh, but Marciano caught him.
Oh, here we go.
On the shoulders.
The DBM. Death by Marciano. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? He's looking for a submission here.
Marciano grapevine in the legs for a submission, but Callihan, great presence of mind, knew where he was.
Callahan ate the death by Marciano, and somehow he is struggling to squirm out of this move that Marciano's trying to lock on.
Callahan shoots off the champion, but Marciano charges right behind him.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh! Big lariat off the top!
He lariated and then it followed him down to drop an elbow right on the clavicle, Fallon.
Wow, that's a big word.
Shot.
Cover! 2! No! Oh.
Wait a minute. Neck crank! The neck crank!
Callihan's got his finisher. He's got the neck crank.
Fallon, I talked to my fashion stylist, Rob Vegas. He said this move was so deadly that it was amazed he did not tap out to it.
Marciano rolls through the pressure and gets back to a vertical base. Oh, wait a minute.
Small package.
No.
Wait a minute. Neck crank.
Back to the neck crank goes Callihan. Smart move by the challenger.
Oh, this Fallon, Callihan is wrenching back. And look at he's got the arm in kind of like a vice position. Beautifully done, so he's fully got it on.
By holding on to the arm, it makes it harder for Marciano to try to make it toward the ropes to negate the hold. That's 1. If it drops 3 times, we're going to have a new champion. There's 2.
Marciano passed out?
No!
Somehow, the intense Italian is showing fire here. Can he get to the ropes? And he does.
Great presence of mind there by the champion. Realized where he was in the position in the ring. Knew his feet were closer to the ropes. Inching his posterior closer to the ropes. Get there to break the hold. Callihan now has to wonder, what is it going to take to put down Marciano?
Well, Marciano's taken way worse in his ace career. Actually, you know what? This is probably one of the worst beatings I've ever seen Marciano take. Even worse than Moff, in my opinion, Fallon. Sicilian uppercut.
Again, both men middle of the ring trading blows. Hard form on the side of the head.
God.
Measures a Sicilian uppercut again by the champion. Make it a pair. Roundhouse kick to the midsection.
Roaring out.
Double sledge right to the side of the jaw.
Marciano looks worse for wear here.
Oh, swing and a miss.
There's a roll-up, Schoolboy.
Schoolboy, no. Call it. Marciano back to the legs.
What is he looking for here? Whoa!
He's got that leg great way. He's got that. There it is.
That looked like a last resort. Somehow, with the last gasp, Callihan tried countering, but Marciano gave him a last resort style submission hold. Your winner and still Diamond Division champion, Bruno Marciano.